afternoon guys, and welcome back to another vlog. I am en route to find some boat tours. I've booked a boat tour to go through the caves, Benagil Caves. Looks unreal. So I'm just like walking there now. It's like a half an hour walk. So I'm so excited guys. We did our filming yesterday, we've just got a bit more to do, so today is a bit of a tourist day for me. So I'm super excited about that because the Algarve is beautiful. I can't wait to get pictures here. So sit back, relax and enjoy this vlog guys. I'm actually gonna go to the supermarket and pick up some protein bars or some fruit, because one thing I love doing when I'm in different countries is like going and seeing their supermarket and seeing all the different things you can get. So we're heading to the supermarket now. Not gonna lie, the hardest thing about traveling is hitting my protein intake every day, especially in the supermarket here. Everything that's protein like packaged is gonna have dairy in it. So yeah, I pretty much like don't eat a lot when I'm traveling, and then when I get back to London I hit my protein intake and my diet's all fine. But when I'm traveling I'm usually really hungry and yeah, always struggling to find food that has enough protein. This is my €6 breakfast guys, a pain au chocolat, a nectarine, a smoothie and some bars for when I get hungry on the boat. So I just went and got that because I want to save money, and I'll probably get like a bigger lunch with some protein after that. But I'm gonna eat this. Let's try the pain au chocolat. That's good. Definitely never hit my calories on holiday, but you know what? Life is all about balance, and I'll look back on this Portugal trip for the rest of my life. I won't look back on like, oh, I didn't hit my calories that day, you know what I mean? So we're going to enjoy our €6 breakfast and head to the boat tour. Walking along the beach and there's like quite a lot of restaurants that are closed, and Josh said because it's not like peak season yet, it's May. June is when Europe summer starts, and he said all of this is flooded with British and the bars are so busy. So yeah, I'm just walking to the boat tour now. Had my supermarket breakfast, yum yum. But I'm so excited for this tour. I can't wait to get some sick videos. Meet at the wharf and then get on the speedboat, but they say to get there 20 minutes earlier, and then of course I get here 40 minutes earlier because I hate being late to things. But this boat trip cost me €20, so let's hope it's good.
There's an heliport at the top of the castle, and if they're around, they're not, you won't see them. It's a smuggler's cave. Back until the 80s, this cave was very used for the smuggling.
I just finished that tour and it was one of the best tours I've ever been on. Diego was such a good tour guide. He was good looking, which helps, but he was also so funny when he was like telling us heaps of history about the caves and stuff. He was super like humorous about it and like kept it lighthearted. It was a really enjoyable tour. The only thing is we didn't get to like get off the boat and get into the caves. I think it's called the Benagil Caves, which I was kind of disappointed about, but I think you can only go in there if you kayak. So then I'm like, maybe I wouldn't take my professional camera here on a kayak, because like what if I tip in? But he also said that the Benagil Caves, I don't know how to say it, but they were the cave screensaver you saw on Windows 10. That's how famous they are. And in summertime, he's like, you can wait up to an hour to get into the cave. So I'm like, you know what, that's crazy. But it was actually such a good tour to do if you're solo traveling like me. Felt really like welcomed and like involved, and yeah, it was heaps of fun. But I'm gonna head into the town now and get some food because I'm starving. But yeah, I really enjoyed that tour, and yeah, I will link it in here, guys, so you guys, if you're here in the Algarve, I highly recommend it. Just so you guys can get an idea for cost, the curry was £13 and then this was like €3, so I'm just gonna sit outside the garage and I have my splice. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Love these sweets. Sitting here and watching the sunset. It is beautiful, and I think this trip has just been really good for me to like come clear my head, not make any rash decisions about London. I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason, so that's what we're going with. But yeah, I was just in like a really negative mindset in London, and I was just like, I hate London. And then now coming to Portugal, being by the beach, just kind of reminded me like why I am in London. It's like to see all these beautiful places in Europe, which would be a lot harder from Australia. So I feel like I've come here, got a glimpse and a reminder of why I'm in London and why I'm hustling so hard to stay there. Had an amazing trip in Portugal, and then now I'll go back to London with a good mindset and my hustle cap back on, and we're gonna hustle and we're gonna do our very best to stay there. But guys, seriously, the Algarve, if you ever have the chance to come here, it is like honestly on my top of Europe right now. Guys, I just flew my drone and just got some spectacular shots, and I'm stoked. I'm so happy. It is beautiful here. I honestly this is definitely some place I want to come back again soon. I just feel like any holiday by the beach is a great holiday. But I'm gonna leave the vlog off here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you ever come to Algarve, Benagil Caves is a must do. But I will see you in my next vlog. Bye.